Yo, 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 what's up with it, everybody? It's Ant coming to you live here from my home here in Dallas, Texas. As you're coming on in, whether you're watching it on Facebook, whether you're watching it on YouTube, let me know what part of the country, what part of the world you tuned in from. We're going to get kicked off here in just a second. I'm going to allow Facebook and YouTube to let everybody know that I'm live. Today's topic is be yourself and share your story. Be yourself and share your story. But hey, as you're coming on in, whether you're on Facebook, whether you're on YouTube, let me know where you're tuning in from. I love to be able to go back in the comments and check it out. If you're checking the replay out, let me know. Let me know. Let me know. In the comments, type in replay. I'll be able to go back and check out as well. I'm using a new little platform here, so it's a little different. So it allows me to go live on both at one time. So checking it out, see how this works. Day 2 of this. Kicked off here in just a second, you guys. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and get things kicked off here real quick. Like always, I love to start off with a question, you guys. I love to ask a question just to kind of get everybody's mind going on what I'm gonna share today. The question today is: do you or have you ever wondered why certain people may have more success or have a lot of success, or or how you personally can have more success in your life? So you can look at that question any kind of way. Do you ever wonder about other people, like what are they doing, like that I could be doing that I can have more success in whatever area of my life I want, or do you just do you just want to have more success in your life, period? And so it's something to think about. It was something that was on my mind, and I just I felt that this was the perfect day to share this, and the Lord put it on my heart. So and I say this because I want people to know that being yourself is what attracts people to you. If you're in business, being yourself. People want to do business with people that they like, trust, and care about. So you sharing who you are, whether it be good or bad, it's going to let you know if people want to do business with you. But also you can share with people how you transformed, how you grown into a different type of person. Maybe you're not doing the same things you did 5, 10, 15 years ago. Most people aren't, from a younger generation. Or, or just things that happened maybe 10 years ago, 20 years ago. For my middle-aged people, you change, you adapted, you grown, and you learn. So it's different things. You do things a little differently, maybe. I tell people all the time to share their story. Reason why I tell them to share their story is because you never know who's out there who needs to hear your story. You never know of that person who's going through something similar right now that needs to hear your story of how you overcame all the obstacles, all the failures, all of the doubt, all of the self doubt or doubt from other people. The criticism. They don't know that. They don't know how to get past it. So what good is it you holding it in and not helping out somebody else? What good is that? And so that's what sharing your story is all about, you guys. Whether it be in a book, whether it be in a Facebook Live, whether it be in a post, whether it be in a Zoom meeting, whether it be on a one-on-one, share your story because there's people out there that need to hear your story. Not my story, but your story. Your story. Your story of how you overcame that and ended up becoming going off to college, or how you overcame something and ended up still making straight A's, or how you overcame something and still went on to be a governor or whatever, a senate, or how you overcame something and made it to the NFL or made it to the NBA or whatever, or made it to college in general. It doesn't matter. Share your story because people out there that need to hear it. I always tell people this, it was something that was shared with me years ago, but it said, make your mess your message. So whatever it is that happened in your life, whatever it may be, a messed up relationship, a single parent home, maybe you didn't have a home to go to, whatever it may be, make your mess your message. That's what you notice a lot of successful people do. A lot of them came from humble beginnings. Most people do. Everybody's not spoon fed. That everything. Some people have humble beginnings that they got to overcome all the adversity. But why not share that story with somebody else? Why not help out the next young man or young woman so they can also, elevate? You know, and also to go back to that first question that I asked everybody when we first came on here was, do you ever wonder how certain people have success? And what I learned just being in the network marketing industry is the people who make big bucks. Not only are they're in the front, not only are they in the front of the room, but they are willing to share their story about their life. They're willing to share their story about their adversities. They're willing to share their story about how they overcame things, about all the self-doubt, about all the naysayers, about what it took for them to get past it. How did they get past it? You hear a lot of successful people in a lot of different industries share their story in different type of ways. You got people that do music that share their story through their music, whether it be good or bad. Most of the people that are great artists and different things of that nature, they share their stories through that. Or even an artist, somebody who's drawing. Most of the time they share their story through their art. You got athletes who will tell you. That's why I love watching NFL draft and the NBA draft and MLB and just those different type drafts because I get to hear about people and where they came from and what they had to overcome to become successful. You know, ain't nobody spoon fed say, oh, well, just because such and such made it to the NFL, just because such and such made it to the NBA in your family, you gonna make it. No, it don't work like that. Some of them still had to go through adversity, go through injuries, go through abuse or whatever it may be, and they share their story and they make their message on the playing field, on the track, or whatever it may be. See, they make their message, you guys. Teachers, coaches, same way. They share their stories to their students, to their athletes. They make their message. Your life, just like everybody else's life, just like my life, your family life, your mom, your grandparents, your brother, sister, your friends, whoever. Everybody's life is like a book. It truly is. It's truly like a book, you guys. We all got different chapters in our life. And guess what? One thing about books is, if you ever notice, most books don't always have the same amount of pages in every chapter. Take that to the heart, you guys, and look at your life. You may be holding on to something for no reason. You may be allowing yourself to keep going through everything you're going through when all you had to do was say, you know what, this chapter of my life is over with. I'm ready to start a new chapter. I'm ready to change the rest of my life. Make the rest of your chapters in your book different. It's it's your choice, you guys. It's your choice. You don't have to keep rereading the same chapter. You don't have to do that. Change the chapter, move on. Let's get to it. You got great things to accomplish in your life. Like always, I love to leave tips. I love to leave some tips, that I believe that can help out everybody. I wrote down 5 different tips here. I'm going to share 3 of them with you guys. But tip number 1 is when you're sharing your story, just tell the truth, regardless of how good or how bad your story is. Be yourself. Tell the truth. Tell the truth. Let people know where you came from and where you headed. Show them that, hey, you can start here, but this is where I'm going. Tell the truth. Tip number 2, learn from your mistakes. Learn from your mistakes as you telling your story, as you being yourself. Don't keep redoing the same mistakes over and over and over and over and over. It's not good for you. Learn from your mistakes. Maybe if you even got to write them down, just so you can have a mental note, like get them out, share it with somebody, talk to somebody about it. Because I promise you, when the bad things happen in your life, guess what? They happen. But a lot of times we tend to hold on to things longer than they need to be held on to. Release it to somebody. Talk to somebody. People wonder why counselors get paid so much money Well, because they actually allow a person to share their story, to let them know what's truly going on in their life, and they get feedback from it. And that's what allows you, when you share your story, you being yourself with other people. That's what allows you to do. And remember, tip number 3. And like I said, if you want the other two, just feel free to message me for the other two. I would definitely share those with you. But tip number 3: facts tell, stories sell. So if you trying to build a brand, if you're trying to build a network marketing business, if you're trying to uh, go further on in life and have success, just remember, facts tell, stories sell. Share your story if you want to make money. Share your story if you want to build that brand. Share your story if you want to touch more people. Share your story if whatever endeavor it is. I don't care if it's a clothing business. Share your story through your clothing business. Share your story to your teammates. Share with them why you push it so hard to be the best out there. Share your story with your prospects. If you're sharing a business with them, share your story so other people can relate, and they'll have something to really, really think about. Like always, I end off with a quote, and I found this quote. It didn't have a name or anything, but I'm gonna read it to you guys. It says, it's important that we share our experiences with other people. Your story will heal somebody else. When you tell your story, you free yourself and give other people permission to acknowledge their own story. That's all I got for you guys. I hope y'all got value from this. If you did get value from it, in the comments, let me know you got value from it. Feel free to share this with any family member or friend that you think can get value from this. I believe a lot of people need to hear about this. So thank y'all for all the likes, the comments, the shares. I really do appreciate it, you guys. Peace out. I'll see y'all tomorrow.